included in the module?
Only the building.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. We are going to play some Dungeons & Dragons tonight again with our DM tonight, DM Atakiri. We are playing some Empire of the Ghouls, and we were in the middle of combat last week, so we're just gonna turn it right over to Matakiri. Go ahead there, DM.
All right, thanks. So yeah, this is session 37 of Empire of the Ghouls, and after a long journey by being escorted by Valkyries and tromping through woods full of undead, you finally made it on the day of the new moon to the Midnight Temple. And once you got close enough to try to sneak in, you were recognized by a unfortunately placed Vukas Shroudson, who is a Darakul Shadowmancer that you met in a castle previously. And unfortunately, he recognized you and called you out because he survived that battle. And his punishment was for failing there was to be forced to sit outside the ceremony and guard the front door. So we jumped through one round of combat last time, and we're going to jump right into it and start off with Blink.
All right. So if I remember
Just to
correctly,
briefly describe the setting again, you're in the middle of a crater,
Mhm.
and it's snow-covered ground. The area immediately around the temple is green grass, but you don't know why. And surrounding the temple are these stones that they're rough stones. They have runes carved into their surface, and they glow with a dull kind of reddish glow. And there are 17 of them that ring this temple.
okay. So Blink is running forward. He has the invitation out, and he's showing it and saying, "I'm not with that guy."
The Blood Mage is waving you in.
Okay, great. Now, he's the one who casts this blood elemental, right? That blood mage. Do I know if that's like? Can I tell if he's concentrating on a spell?
Let me double check on if that's a concentration spell or not.
I guess I kind of assumed it was, but I'm not sure. So.
Let's see. Yes, it is a concentration spell. So let me add that to him because
Right.
so it automates. All right, it is
All right.
added as an effect.
Then Blink will run in and run by this guy, you know, and as he turns around to look back out the door, his attention shifts away from Blink. Now that I'm inside and behind him, I'm gonna hit him with 3 scorching rays.
Okay.
See if I can drop that concentration.
You're targeting yourself.
Oh, I'm targeting myself.
That's all right. You missed yourself.
I missed myself.
Would he have an advantage because he's catching him by surprise?
Catching himself by surprise. You should get to roll your own attack again.
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, surprise does not give advantage.
Oh, I was kind of hoping that would work. But that's all right. All right. I've got a couple more of these. Oh, it was almost on 20.
That's a hit.
All right. I'll add my arcane firearm damage to this roll.
Oh, he didn't like that, but he did make his concentration.
Well, I've got one more.
That also hits. And he still keeps his concentration.
Well, that didn't work quite as well as I had hoped. All right, I'm done.
And we've got a new follower, Churney Adventures, but she's been around for a little while. But she bought Blink a greater healing potion. Unfortunately, Blink's not wounded, and the potions are immediate. But I think DM call on that if you want him just to throw one in his inventory. I don't know. She's new.
Who is it for? It says
Blink.
on a D6.
I rolled a
You rolled it?
5,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so Blink, I guess you have your choice. You can take it now, or you can just throw one in your inventory.
I will throw it in my inventory because I am at full hit points right now. So thanks.
So we've been out here for 5 minutes or so at least as we've been walking up to his temple and such.
Mhm.
Do I have any kind of vibes from these pillars? Do they look like they can be destroyed or pushed over or
Yeah. I mean,
urinated on or something?
they're stone, but they don't appear invincible.
And
they
do
look
they
like
seem like they're doing something besides just making it warm?
They're glowing magically with runes inscribed all over them, but you don't know what they're doing.
They're
All
glowing.
right. And last question: am I able to tell? Does this thing look? You said the temple's older.
Mhm.
Do the stones look new, as in these evil people put them here, or does it look like it's part of the original construction?
They do appear newer than the building.
I don't know. It's been bugging me that these things are important. So I'm going to run up and I have
Okay.
35 feet of movement. So if I need to get 34 and a half, that's fine. And I'm going to dump holy water on this. See what happens.
I thought you were going to take a dump on it.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Now, holy water is useless in Drake takes games, but hopefully it'll be better in yours.
Yeah, because all my guys they're all good. You can't. They're not fiends or undead.
Wait,
And
are
I'm
we
gonna
the bad guys in your game?
Drink holy
click
water
that
and you'll
off
find
in
out.
inventory.
So you dump holy water on this thing. Can you output the text of holy water?
Caring is
In
sharing.
theory, let's see if it's like
A fiend or undead.
Yeah, these are neither fiends nor undeads. You pour the holy water onto it, and as soon as it touches the stone, the holy water begins to boil and bubble away and turns to steam, but the stones don't appear affected.
okay.
See,
So
it's not
I'm
just
definitely
my
not
game that
strong
holy
enough.
water doesn't work. See.
I'm definitely not strong enough. Well, no, it served its purpose to some extent um, to do anything to this thing, but at least now I know. And I'm going to say that would be my action then, and I will pass over to Tyrion.
The heck
Right.
is Tyrion?
It
Oh.
took me a minute to find him on the map.
he's
Like,
under. He's been blood elementaled.
Yeah, he's been absorbed.
and he didn't get angry before, but he's getting angry now that he's all like just covered in blood. So he is gonna go into a rage.
Ew.
Yeah, he's very icked out. Um,
That was kind of quiet.
yeah, it was. It was much less than just uh than usual. And then he's gonna try to hit this blood elemental with his longsword a couple times.
Hey, what's up, Havoc?
Hey, Havoc. That's a hit.
And not
Uh-oh.
great damage, but he's gonna try one more time. And hit again. And do much more damage that time.
And still struggling with that long-term madness that you're suffering from your trip through the haunted woods.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this gooey blood boy off Tyrion, splashing him as much as I can with my glaive.
Do we have sound effects?
Yeah, Cyrus
Oh,
keeps playing.
I have to connect to yours for me to
Yeah,
hear
that'll
it.
help.
Yeah.
You won't hear it on yours.
Gotta go to right there.
So you very carefully avoid stabbing Tyrion in the middle of this blob.
I didn't say that, but I'm glad that worked out.
Oh, this guy gets to go. All right. So he is going to take a step back to here. And where's that spell? He has there. So he casts a spell, and this area here.
He needs to trim his nails.
Yeah, the only one that can see it is Blink, but in that area, Blink, you see rising up from the ground, it looks like these shadowy humanoid figures coming up out of the ground, and they seem to be kind of gearing up to attack something. They're wailing and screaming and look pretty nasty. So that's his turn. Blood Elemental, and his blood drain does not recharge. So instead, he is going to attempt to slam Tyrion.
Bring
Who's
it.
inside it. Let's see what wait, he is grappling you, correct? No, he did not grapple you. He failed on the grapple. He just moved into your space. Right, okay. And so he is going to take a slam at you and hits you with a giant blood fist from somewhere inside it. Punching you for a tiny bit of damage. Slamming again and hitting twice. Smashing you with these blood appendages that just kind of appear out of nowhere inside of it and then reach around and smash you. But
And I can't even see anything. It's all just red.
Right, it's just a sea of red. Right, this guy. Move over there. Move over there.
He's looking for his nose. It's like, it's over here somewhere in the snow. It fell off last.
I know I've got it.
I was picking it.
He's gonna run up. Not there. Come on.
Look at these guys.
Up the customer support bot, but they have to dash to get there, so I can't really do anything yet. And this guy is gonna run down. He also has to dash, so he's gonna come next to Sir Tegas. He doesn't look too happy that you're standing next to his stone. right, Halfrid.
All right, so Halfrid's going to move up 30 feet. And she's going to toss a little bit of a javelin at this Dirty Howl friend down here. That's 35. Oh, I thought I miscounted. Okay, so he's going to toss it at the Blood Elemental instead. Just aim high until customer support pod to duck.
Yeah, because Tyrion doesn't have to duck. He's only 3 feet tall. Hey, I'm 3 feet 2.5.
Throw it higher than waist height. Good.
Are we still on initiative of 20?
Yes, we are still on initiative of
Yeah,
20.
4 people got higher than 20. It was nice.
Right.
All right, so the
And
grace points.
Grace points. The rescue
we're gonna
recharged.
Uh-oh. No one needs a rescue.
Oh, from
right now,
last
but-
fight. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going
Oh,
to
no,
support.
no, it shouldn't be used. Hold on. None of
Yeah,
them should
none
be
of them
used.
have been used yet.
Sorry. Yeah, they're all good.
All right, so we're going to support. So all of the sisters sort of bang their shields and give a war cry. And everybody has advantage on their first attack roll.
Okay. Just remember
Each
that
character, so
individually.
there's no need to. It's only the first attack, so trying to. I didn't even bother try to code that.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
2 points, and then the other 2 points I'm going to use for Harry. So we're going to go click, 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 click,
Yeah, they're all pretty hairy.
and there it is.
Da-dum-dum. Wait, I don't have... I can't do that. Not the elbow pop. I don't have...
Okay, I tried double clicking. We'll try it again. Oh, that's weird. It's saying I don't know why it's not working. Let me try dragging it.
Because it's targeting from Halfrid, not from the Grace points.
Gotcha. Oh, that's because Grace Points isn't on the map. That's why.
Yeah.
Now and
Grace
it's not
points is on
actually
the map.
roll there. That was actual roll. Okay. So 1.
Two failures
All right.
and
Well,
2
2 failed, and it
successes.
says disadvantage on their first attack roll. So those 2, missing nose and spiteful demeanor, have disadvantage on their first attack.
Okay.
All right, and that is the grace points. 4 points done.
All right, let me add that to them just so I do not forget. All right, added.
And again, that's just the first attack.
Right. It should expire on the first action that they do. This guy. Okay, good. And he does not like the fact that you
He looks kind of like a
shot him in the
staff.
back. And what's that?
I said he doesn't like the fact that he looks kind of like his staff.
Yeah.
If Fu Manchu mustache sticking out.
So he's gonna close the door and come over here.
Ah, now we have some privacy.
Yes, now you do. And he is concentrating, so he needs something he's not gonna concentrate on.
Cantrip.
Okay. should have that. Yeah, he is going to target you and cast a spell on you, which you fail your saving throw.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. Can I use inspiration to re-roll that? It's probably too late, I know.
Yeah, it's too late. Oh wait, nope. Hold on.
Wonder why I could see blink. The door's closed,
Doors
and
are-
I could. Now they're both closed, and I could see blink.
You can always see player tokens.
Yeah. See, I don't
Yeah.
play enough.
Yeah, with NPCs it hides them, but with friendly tokens they're always visible no matter what. So we're going to
Even
cancel
through
that
line
one
of sight?
because yeah, they'll always appear on the map.
Huh.
Because that's a concentration spell, and he didn't want to do a concentration spell. Instead, he takes a look at you, and from his eyeballs, this jet of boiling hot blood streams out of his eyeballs towards you and hits you.
Uh,
You gonna do something?
Drink
uh,
it.
Shield?
yeah, Blink is probably interested in that actually, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast shield.
Okay. All right, you throw up shield, and it's just in the nick of time as this streams of boiling hot blood splash against the shield and go off to either side, as that should miss. Yep. As that attack misses you, and he does not look very happy that it missed you. But
You should
that's too
probably get
bad,
that checked out though. That can't be normal.
right? This guy again trying to play catch up.
Yeah, I prefer mustard.
For Engorgio, it should be mayo.
Oh.
Nice.
Because we know how much he loves mayo. He's gonna come run. He's gonna come run over to Quint. He doesn't know who Quint is, or that he's about to die from it.
Why did this token jump back? He's scared of Quint. Look.
He's gonna run up to Halfrid. Get into the fight. Come on, another one. Oh, can't quite make it to there. And we're at Tallfinger.
Well, Tallfinger, she is going to move forward. And I think she's gonna chuck her javelin up at the blood elemental. And miss. Pass her turn.
All right. Yeah, there's this great big blood elemental. So Hairy Legs will move a little closer to that and take a couple swings at it.
Right, that's a hit. Partially absorbed because a little bit of it went into Tyrion.
That's fine. He'll be all
Just
right.
replacing the blood he already lost. I don't know what armor this thing's wearing, but
Blood armor.
blood armor.
Clearly.
It's coagulated blood.
Was this guy supposed to be up on Quint?
He is. He's right there.
Oh, he's showing 3 squares away on mine. All right, so Quint's gonna disengage as a bonus action, and go up. Brrr. And with advantage, right? Because of the thingy, his first shot.
Yes.
He's gonna take a shot at the blood deal dude. Hey, he hit.
That's a nice solid hit with the sneak.
And that's it. That's all he can do.
All right, stupid hair.
Yeah, the girl with the stupid hair is gonna come down and she's gonna try to go after the blood elemental. If she doesn't like that guy, just they have a history. She does hit. She's gonna try one more time. And then miss.
This blood jerk. All right. Lazy Nostril's going to saunter up, do some stabbings.
Stabby, stabby.
So if you have a lazy eye, it wanders. Is her lazy nostril just constantly dripping on one side, or
No, it goes.
squeaks every time? Everybody's gang piling on the blood elemental, and she comes in and trips and falls face first into it.
I picture her like backing up, and then it looks like she's like painted her face red because it's just blood dripping.
Dirty how?
Yeah, and all these little guys are not. They don't appear to be carrying any kind of whatchamacallit, ranged weapons. So they're just carrying a little scimitar. And this one manages to get close enough to Tarion. I'll move the blood elemental out of the way just for a moment so I can target Tarion.
I think that means that Tyrion's no longer in the blood elemental.
And he takes a swipe at you with his scimitar, and he gets caught up in the blood elemental, unfortunately, and slips a little bit and falls. And blink again at the first.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So Blink's gonna walk over and open the door and peer out just to see how things are going on out there.
Okay.
How things are going. And sees all of these guys, and closes the door.
Hey, oh.
And turns around and attacks this guy instead.
All right. When you turn around and look at him, you notice that some of the wounds that he had before are all sealed up.
That's frustrating. I think I'm gonna need more help with this guy. All right. Blink changes his mind, and after seeing that, and reopens the door. I'm gonna go ahead and summon the cannon. I think.
He realizes it's like the grocery store, and when you step on it, the door goes. Psh, psh, psh,
Yeah. Let's see. And that's probably a good enough place for it for now. Oops. Target him
Are these guys
and
tripping
him
over each other?
and the cannon, and the cannon will do some temporary hit points to Strategos and Blink and itself.
You got
No.
Strategos, but that's the only thing targeted.
That's we. Oh, that's the cannon got it too. All right, I can manually add it to Blink because it's the same amount. So I
Right.
see what happened though. I saw the yellow arrows were around Blink, so I thought he was being targeted. Or
Oh, right. That's Blink
yeah.
targeting himself, not the cannon
Yeah,
targeting
yeah.
Blink.
Oh, the customer's so put bad.
God damn it.
El Fumbleaya. There you go. Made up for it.
A huge critical hit. This thing is badly wounded, but you really can't tell because it's already bloody.
Is it bloodied? Is it
I-
it's bloodied?
It's hard to tell.
It's like it's always 4th edition. It's always bloodied. It's always bloodied.
It's permanently bloodied.
Actually, bloodied is a kind of a thing in 5th edition. It's just not.
It's not as common. There are
Yeah.
powers that say if you're below half or whatever, but
You can't just flip the token over like you could in 4th edition.
All right, well, this girl's gonna brush her stupid hair out of her eyes and go try for this blood elemental.
She's like, oh my god, I
Oh.
slipped
Yeah,
last
she
time."
does.
inspired by customer support bot.
20 sidestab story, what's up? You're not streaming? The heck?
And she'll try one more time.
All right, so the grace points.
Grace
This time.
points have all recharged.
Nice. So this time there's a hail of javelins come flying down. And it says each creature within 5 feet of the point. So the point is going to be, oh, Tyrion is there. That
Take it.
messes it up. So he'll go. We will put the point like this. Try to take out those 2. We're going to use all 4 points on this.
Okay.
Nice. 1 failure. Those flea infested chops
2 failures.
also failed. Awesome.
They were too busy trying to stab all the other things and weren't paying attention to the spears.
What's that, like the hail of javelins or whatever comes down?
Yeah, somehow all of them throw a javelin at the same time, and it just turns into this rain of javelins in that area.
Holy
And they
crap.
never run out of them.
Boy, why did it only do damage to one of them? Oh. That'll work.
There you go.
Both of them drop, revealing how little hit points they actually have.
Well, Quint's gonna take off
Nice.
and dash this way to there with a bonus action to get there, and I think he's gonna lean back and shoot this thing with his longbow.
as
Yay.
the blood elemental goes down and just drenches Tyrion and melts all over him and covers the ground now in this big puddle.
Tyrion,
Okay.
save me some. Catch it in your mouth.
I'm gonna go splashing through that puddle like a child. Splish, splish. No, she did something. I'm surprised.
All right, so
Do you find his nose, though? It's stuck to the end of your sword.
Strategos
Grimacing.
pulls out this long, thin blade
On
and
fire?
starts doing almost a dance as he starts slicing at these creatures on either side of him.
You're hearing very faint noises coming from the temple.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Instant death.
And how tall are these pillars?
Oh, the little pillars? They are...
The Wilhelm
It doesn't
scream.
say, so I'm going to say they're about 2 feet tall.
2
Okay.
feet tall? I was
Yeah.
picturing like 15 or something. 2 feet tall.
Oh yeah,
So
they're,
he's
they're
gonna
like,
do a little
So
parkour
they're 5 feet long.
They're
but,
they're more like tombstones.
yeah,
as he has his
well, they're kind of
vestments on,
squat and flat,
Yeah.
like
but
somebody
the
short
robes are
carved them.
actually split down the bottom, so it's more of a pantsuit.
A pants?
As he jumps over the thing, positions himself, looks toward Blank, hoping he's not gonna die before he can get there.
All right. This guy comes running, but he's kind of useless. He sees this cannon here, so he's gonna attack the cannon. And
Wait, they can do that?
apparently, and
Can't-
critically hit the cannon. Probably not gonna do any real damage to it, but
1 point.
one point of damage. He manages to hit it, but he doesn't have multi-attack, so. This guy's gonna come running too. This guy's gonna come up here. He was left all alone, and he sees Tall Finger and tries to stab her in the back as she was tossing a javelin, but slips in the snow and falls down right at her feet and manages to get back up. Hairy legs.
All right, hairy legs. Let's see how far can she get.
I mean, why did they call her hairy legs? I would imagine they all probably have hairy legs.
Where is this guy? Intimate legwork? Is he supposed to be there? Because I show him like right there.
Yeah, they're like stacked up over there.
No, intimate legwork.
Looks fine to me.
Weird.
And I even
legwork's
closed and
right
reopened
here.
my map.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that's right.
showing him. Oh, there he goes. Now he's
Okay,
over there.
great.
Strategos, yeah.
Since that one is hurt, let's come over towards that one and take a swing at it.
probably kill it just by pushing it, but
Yeah, but this is more satisfying
gotta
if
hit
I
'em.
That's true.
actually hit it.
There you go.
There we go. Smack that one. And she sees this one going after the cannon and is gonna move up next to it.
Oh, there's something there.
Oh, there's something there?
Yeah, hold on.
Like something invisible or something that...
No,
Oh, that guy.
tall.
Oh, weird. Can I parkour over this this thing?
Oh yeah,
Like,
sure.
can I do like one of those and just jump right in the middle of all these guys?
Yep.
Perfect.
She pulls up her stockings. Look at these legs. Or pulls them down, I guess.
All right. So this thing looks at you, and
If he's gonna make me do a saving throw, I'd like to use Flash of Genius on myself.
okay. Well, you're not gonna have a saving throw this round.
Okay.
But what is the size of this? He casts a spell that covers that entire area, and this large, huge black tentacles erupt from the earth and begin spinning around, smashing everything within its range. But it doesn't happen until you start your turn there. So I put concentration on him again.
If it's black tentacles.
Yes, Everard's black tentacles. Everything that starts its turn there.
Alright. Tyrion is gonna head up here and try to make some slashings at this dark clergy.
All right, the
He's
thing's
tall
not really
and
paying attention to. He's ducking and trying to dodge away from these huge black tentacles that are
Yeah.
now surrounding him.
That guy's tall and Tyrion doesn't like that.
He's taking offense at his height.
Oops, I clicked the I clicked the wrong thing. So.
We should just roll in the chat to
Roll to
hit,
see if you hit.
'cause if you target him, you're gonna have advantage.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Alright. But then he can move up a little more and go after this other guy. Whoa, that was a lot of dice.
You were
it's
still
'cause you had
targeting the dead guy,
Ah,
but you hit.
the yellow chin whiskers. They're fashionable.
As he dies too.
alright.
For cultists, these are not very effective. Alright. He's gonna come up here a little bit. And he's gonna cast a spell. He's targeting you, Blink, with a spell attack.
Okay. I don't have any responses to that.
And so he's gonna make an attack roll. And he hits you as 3 rays. They kind of look like the scorching ray that you did, except these are entirely black rays that fire out from his hand, and all 3 hit you. And each one does 1d10 damage.
2 points.
And yeah. Oh, absorbed. Whopping 2 points of damage. Nice.
2.
It was bad rolls too, but whatever.
Yeah.
A 9, a 1, and a 2. And I don't. It didn't register the Constitution saving throw properly, so I'm gonna do it this way.
Way high.
And you succeed on your Constitution saving throw, so you don't lose your reaction. This is a spell that sucks your reaction.
Huh.
Right. This guy sees an opportunity to backstab Tyrion. Runs and jumps with his scimitar. And tries to stab him in the back. And he misses and stabs it into the dirt.
Snow.
All right, so thinking back on the strength contest that she participated in the other night, she's gonna walk up to this thing and try to rip it out of the ground, or at least tip it over if she can't.
Okay.
Either one.
That's an athletics check.
So as she's walking up, she'll yell out, see, skills, intimidation, and survival. Okay, so she'll yell out, Sif, strengthen me, as she grabs this thing. And that's a check. So, quick.
And a 22 will definitely do it, as you manage to uproot and push this standing stone over. And as you push it over, the runes on it kind of slowly dissipate and are no longer casting light.
Nice. So she's not sure exactly what that did, but she presumes it's good.
I think he just turned off one of the yard decorations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the
It's like
solar lights is out
it's their
now.
form of a lit yard gnome.
We're just a bunch of hooligans causing property
Right.
damage now.
Well, she's gonna turn around and take her tall finger and poke at this guy right in the face and say, "Why are you so ugly?" And I guess, ooh, I just got a big error. Looks like
That's a mouse thing.
I double clicked on the token and I got an error, but probably the mouse thing, yeah. And she's gonna longsword chop this guy stunted with her longsword. Like that. Oh, I guess she's gonna have to try to do it again. And miss. Nabbit. Passes her turn.
Alright, this one comes running and attempts to stab Lazy Nostril.
It's funny how they're getting hung up on stuff.
And trips over the stone as he tried to jump over the stone, completely biffing it. And this R token, I don't know if you can see that. You should be able to see that.
Yeah.
That's representing the stone, the rune stone. So it's been moved out of its place.
Blink
at the
again,
top of the
holy
round
crap.
again. This is definitely Blink's battle.
Do you
Oh,
have advantage
man.
on your save or something? How do you
No.
keep doing
I don't know. All right. Well,
Hold on. You start your turn
oh yeah.
in the area of effect.
Let me do that first. So let me apply Flash of Genius to myself.
Okay. Let me
Everett's black tentacles are beating you up.
Did that work? There we go.
Where is it? He's got way too long a list. So Everett's tentacle.
I wish you could close the stuff that you know you're not going to use in combat.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like mending and freaking. I mean, some of these NPCs, you're like, why do they even have this stuff on their sheet?
And that definitely helped.
Oh man, I'm
Ooh.
so glad I used that now.
Yeah, because if I remember right, it does like 4d10 or something.
It's 3d6 and be restrained.
3d6. That's not as bad as 4d10.
And if you're already restrained, then it's automatic and you don't get a save.
Oh, that's fun. Do I take half damage or anything?
No. No, you dodge out of the way, take no damage.
All right. Bonus action first to do some temporary hit points. And then, you know, I think what I want to do is, I'm going to move around to this side of the guy. And I'm not super strong, but I hope that he's not either. And yes, exactly. I'm going to try to push him into his own tentacles. So I want to do a
Alright.
shove attack.
Okay. You are targeting yourself.
There we go. I keep doing that. Sorry. I don't know what my problem is tonight. All right. It's my first time playing Fantasy Grounds, as Sven would say. So here's my athletics.
Oh, it's almost a crit.
It's almost a
9.
20. That's
Come
not great.
on, a 2.
Come on, Blood Mage, there he is.
Street check.
And he's gonna make a dexterity one, acrobatics.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And he dodges out of the way of your shove, and you are unsuccessful.
Yeah. Oh well. That would have been great if it had worked.
Oh, this guy gets to go. So he looks over at you and sees you doing that. Which one of these are not concentration? Yeah, he's going to dark bolt you again. And this time he misses with his dark bolt.
Tall Finger is going to continue her assault on this guy and miss, trying to just can't hit him.
Can't quite get it. Alright, this guy's going to, again, he gets up after missing Terry in the first time, tries to stab him again, and immediately slips and falls down. This guy is useless.
And well, it's all that blood that Tyrion is covered in. Makes him hard to hit.
Grace points.
All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did last time. And I would argue that pushing him into his own tentacles would be inspiration worthy. Just saying. So I've got it selected. Let's see if it'll work this time. Nope. It's not. Okay. Let's keep doing it the way we've been doing it. Here we go. 1. 2. He saved. 3. 4. He failed. Awesome. Okay. So the two of them have disadvantage on their first attack.
Okay.
And you said that the support has recharged, so they're
Yes.
gonna give out their battle cry again, and everybody will get advantage. I totally forgot last time, but hopefully we'll remember. Tyrion, you get advantage on your first attack.
And you are targeting yourself.
I'll stop doing that. I'll try to. I'm going to target this guy behind me before I move. Is the advantage done already, or do I
No,
have to
just
do
click the
something?
advantage button
Okay.
by your dice.
Yeah. Right.
Squish.
All right. Great. It is gonna move. So Terry is gonna move around and do a second attack on this asshole.
All right. You have entered into the tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a moment to. Where is the.
He's halfling. He has halfling nimbleness. Wouldn't that mean he gets an advantage or something?
Unfortunately, halflings are more used to dodging stuff in the forest and not dodging weird black tentacles coming up out of the ground. And he fails his saving throw. So as he would be back here, as he enters into it. Where's the actual description?
Is he supposed to have disadvantage?
Yeah. He's still suffering from long-term madness.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so 3d6 bludgeoning damage. And you are restrained.
All right, but I can still try to attack this guy.
Still hits him.
Yeah, you can't get double disadvantage, so.
Well, depends on who's DMing.
That's true. That's true. I don't give double
I
disadvantage.
think that's just Chris Perkins, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. He's allowed. He's allowed.
He is allowed. All
If you get to put your name in the module that's from Wizards of the Coast, I think you can give double disadvantage out for storytelling once in a while.
He's getting really annoyed with you for staying alive. So he turns around and reaches out his finger, and you notice it's coated with this dark necrotic energy as he reaches out towards you.
He was scratching his butt earlier.
Yeah. Makes you make a saving throw.
Oh.
Which you succeed on. And that's a good thing, because then you only take half as much damage. As this wave of necrotic energy rushes over you. How do you take only 4 damage?
I had a bunch of temporary hit points.
You take half, would be 12, and then, yeah. Because he did 25 on his roll.
Half is 12, and he must have had 8.
Down to 4.
Dang.
And he's looking even more frustrated at that.
He's like, you guys suck.
Blink probably goes, what do you think of that?
Alright, so Halford yells out, "Sisters, get the stones!" She's gonna come here and kill this thing first. Oh, it would help if I rolled to hit first.
Probably wouldn't make a difference, but yeah, you can
Hold on,
try
I'll
that.
double check just to make sure.
A fumble? Yeah.
With advantage, you missed. Short right arm.
The
There we
second
go.
one's a hit, though. Dropped to
Oh, the
second
second one's in.
10 is a 16. Oh, the first one was a hit. Never mind. You got advantage because he was dead.
He dropped.
Now he's dead.
Yeah.
You got a crit because
They're only there to delay you anyway.
yeah.
they don't really do anything.
Well, Quint is he's gonna fly down over here.
How low?
How tall are the doors?
The doors are about 8 feet.
The tentacles. You know what? I'm gonna back up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see what this door does. So he's gonna fly down low enough to open the door, I guess.
Okay. It's unlocked.
Hey! Do I have advantage because of the girls?
Yeah, you should.
All
For the first
right.
attack, yes.
For your first attack.
That comes in handy when you're a rogue.
And you get sneak, yeah. Vukas looks pissed.
I'm like, hey! As I shoot my longbow at him with advantage. Ah.
Ping! You're gonna nail him right to the door right behind him. As he fails his concentration, and this
Nice.
is removed.
And let's see, where was I? 5, 10,
You were
15.
30 feet up,
Yeah, I just want to
and you flew down.
just move in one inside the door is all.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's his turn. Actually, let me check one thing real quick, because I think if it's a bonus action, I'm gonna.
So was he concentrating on the tentacles?
He was not. The Blood Mage was.
What's the?
He was concentrating on a spell down here, the southern door.
Is it dark in here?
There is no light source in here, but with the door open, there's a light outside.
Okay.
If you close the door, it would be fully dark in here.
Yeah, I'm not ready to do that yet, so I'm just gonna pass my turn.
All right, so you start your turn.
I would say he probably has to be on the ground, don't you?
Yeah, inside he would be on the ground. There we go. So you start your turn, so you're going to do a dex save, which you succeed on, so you are unaffected. You're able to dodge out of the way of these things.
Now, I think we've seen these once before. Watching the other people move around, are they able to move if you make the save, or every time?
Yes. It's if you start your turn in there or enter in the first time on your turn, you make the save.
All right, so I'm
And
going
if
to
you
slide
fail, then
up
you're restrained, and it's harder to move. But
to there if I can. I can't see what's there.
the area is difficult terrain,
Okay, I have
so I think you have enough movement.
35 movement right now.
Yeah, so you're good.
Actually, I have 45 right now
On the
because of my
movement.
burst of speed.
Assume you open the door on your way in.
Okay. So I'm not seeing the spellcaster. Wasn't he right
He's
next to
directly to
Blank?
the south. Yeah.
There he is. Okay. So let me see if I can target him. I can. I can.
It is dark in here, and you do not have a light source, which is
All
why
right.
you're
The
not
open
seeing
door
much.
doesn't provide enough light to see.
It's only dim light right up kind of to the door. It's a magical light source outside that gets dim and is cast so that it's dim light right at the doorways and then dark inside.
All right. Well, I don't have anything. Because my
We know
eyes
where
of
your
the
lantern
eagle
of revealing's at.
don't give me special stuff.
At the bottom of the ocean.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack anyway. So do I have a minus or a disadvantage?
You can see the token, right?
Yes.
Well, no, his character would have disadvantage since it's dark.
Right.
Right,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Like I said, it depends on how much light's coming in through the door. So if it's completely dark in here, I get. Is that what you're saying? It's
No,
completely dark in here.
the light kind of clips the little corner, the top left corner of him.
Right.
So yeah, you'd have disadvantage.
But it does have disadvantage. Okay. First attack.
Even with disadvantage, you hit.
All right. So he looks like he's fresh. So we're gonna make sure he feels this,
Some
and the blade's
smitey
gonna give me
smite.
a little bit of light.
And
Wow.
he makes his concentration save.
Sad damage, but all right.
You hurt him.
There's
Did you
still a
see the blood
disadvantage now that my
start to
sword is lit up.
What's that?
Is there still a disadvantage now that my sword is lit up?
Have you put a light source on yourself? It wouldn't be.
There's a radiant smite. All right, here we go.
Still a hit.
That's
It's a
okay.
hit
Still
too.
a hit.
That's good. This guy has an AC of 18, so he's wearing blood armor.
Hopefully I can get better than 4 this time. I do. Okay.
And he still makes his concentration save.
All right, and just in case someone else wants a little room, I'm going to slide up next to Blink and say, Blink, can you throw some light up? Can't see.
All right, she starts her turn.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get that. She failed.
Yes, she does.
And so she's going to take the damage, and she is restrained.
Right. Well, there's still this guy right in front of her. So she's gonna try to whack him down with her sword, even though she's restrained.
She hits.
Yes, she does. Man, she's better while she's restrained than she is just like walking around freely.
She's trying to whack.
So she can't move, right? When she's restrained.
Speed is 0.
So
You
she's...
can use your action to free yourself.
No, I just attacked though. So.
Right.
Oh, finally. Gonna go hang out by the door.
Okay. Since you enter into it on your turn, make a save. And you fail.
Poop.
So you're going to take that and be restrained right when you enter it. So you end up there.
It's
All
funny.
right. Well, I guess I won't do anything then.
Everybody runs into the black tentacles. Well,
Yeah, despite the fact that there's doors
There are
open right
two
here.
other doors. Yes.
Yeah, but there were guys there we wanted to kill.
Yeah, I wanted specifically to kill a guy, and I thought I could do it.
There are any guys there, I want to kill them. And he misses. Stupid hair.
All right, stupid hair is gonna, instead of running in the tentacles, gonna try to run over here through this door.
Oh, there's tentacles there too. You didn't know that?
there you go. I opened it for you.
So now that there's enough kind of people in here, I'll give you a brief description of the room. This wide hall has a high vaulted ceiling. 3 double doors of blackened oak block the entry further into the temple. The walls between the doors are carved with bas-reliefs of grim warriors. The hands that clutch their battle axes resemble bear claws, and twisted antlers crown their helmets. Alcoves to either side of the hall are stacked with dead humanoid bodies, stripped of any clothing or gear. The sharp, coppery scent of blood hangs in the air.
Blood? What about decay? How long the body's been dead? Ugh.
They gotta have food for the cannibal reavers, right?
All right, so since she can't get right up to this guy, she's gonna throw some javelins at him.
That's a hit. Gonna kill Vukas.
Yes.
And he goes down.
All right, I don't think she can make it enough to get to the other guy, so she's just gonna go be done.
Lazy nostril?
She's gonna try to open up these doors that don't have tentacles all over them.
Alright, they are able to be opened.
And from there, I'm gonna try to throw an interior javelin at that mage.
Okay. It's a high vaulted ceiling, so it's alright.
I think you underestimate my incompetence. Well, I'll be
Ooh,
danged.
that's a hit.
Lightly scratch his cheek.
Lightly scratched him as he keeps his concentration. Top of the round, cheater in the combat tracker Blink.
Do you have 22 typed
5 rounds in a row.
in your extension there?
I feel like he usually goes towards the end of initiative, so maybe I've been just saving it up this whole time.
Well, the first round I think you went last, and you stood out in the snow for 20 minutes.
Yeah, right. All right, so I have advantage from that thing, right?
Yes.
So a shove is an attack action. So do I get advantage to shove him?
If you like, realize force movement won't cause him to suffer the effects.
Okay, well he'll start
But
his
it's the
turn
start
there,
of his turn.
Yeah,
right?
he will start his turn there.
Or maybe I should just try to kill him. I don't know. I don't know when he's going in the initiative though. I'm gonna try to shove him
Okay.
because that's just too much fun too.
Let me find him.
Okay, 17. That's pretty good.
Unfortunately, he rolls a 20.
Come on. Man, I hate this guy.
He grins at you.
Does the cannon take the effects of the
Yes.
tentacles?
Let me apply that. And fails. Taking some damage and is restrained.
All right. Well, the cannon cannot free itself, but that's okay. It's just going to give out some temporary hit points to those within range.
To its fellow people stuck.
Yeah, all of us tentacle people.
Oh, Dark Clergy attempting to stab again, finally hitting for 3 points of damage, deeply wounding this regenerating troll. Grace points.
All right, so there's no. Well, we can see the mage, but there's really not a whole lot we can do at this point. It has the call to arms regenerated. I mean the support.
No.
Yeah, so not really a whole lot we can do because it says at at a point one of the characters can see. So could we attack the blood mage as well?
More than one of the characters can see him, yes.
Yeah, two of the shield maidens can see him. All right, so we'll go with that then.
Yep.
Boom. All four at him.
It is a magical thing, it's not necessarily
Nice.
physical. He fails.
Whoa.
As he dies.
Amazing
And,
grace.
All right,
yeah,
Points.
that
this
was a
is
shock
gone.
for Tyrion. And he suddenly can move.
What's he, incorporeal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna get stuck on the walls.
There are no bad guys in here. He doesn't quite know what to do with himself.
Quint points at the door.
And the
Yeah.
stones.
Are we
Also rip out
really?
the stones.
Are we really ready to do that?
Quint shrugs.
Yeah. You're gonna lose your rage if you don't.
Yeah, that's true. He's got lots of them though.
Well, Tallfinger's out here just swinging at this guy, and she's gonna try to finish
She
him
regenerates the 3 points of damage she's taken so
Yeah.
far.
off. And she does. She finishes this guy off,
Crazy.
and then she's gonna move over to the stone with her. Actually, I'm gonna
Nice.
have her move. Well, how many more? Oh, there's stones all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and with that, I get to push this button as we're out of combat
Oh God.
for now.
Oh.
For now.
So can I I want to listen at the door a little bit and just see if what kind of noises are coming from inside the church.
All right. If you listen, it's very muffled, but it sounds kind of like what's being played over Sirenscape. There is low chanting, and you hear voices, but you can't really make out what they're saying. Some of it is being spoken in Common. Some of it is being spoken in some other languages you're not sure you understand. but it sounds like there is some kind of ceremony going on.
Halfred's gonna call Lazy Nostril over. And two of them are gonna rip this one out, toss it
Okay.
like over there.
Yeah, Tallfinger's gonna help do some stones too.
Yeah, Tallfinger and Hairy Legs can work together on
Oh, this one, yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Athletics?
Yes, it's an athletics check, DC 18. To
Are
move
we
them.
giving? Well, I'll help Hairy Legs to try to give you advantage, or what's the difference, right?
Or
Yeah.
you can attack them. They have an AC and hit points. So it's your choice if you want to try and attack them or push them over.
I think
At this point, it doesn't really matter because pushing them over accomplishes the same thing. It's just that if you push them over, they can be put back in place and they'll start working again.
All right.
But I'm not going to need you to roll if all of you are going to just go around and tip all the stones
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip them out.
Well, Quint's gonna kind of stay hidden inside here a little bit while they're out there doing that, and he's gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these since you're disabling them all.
Hopefully they were very important.
They were. I'll tell you after you finish the fight what they did. Okay,
Oh, they
so
did.
all of them are gone.
All the rocks are gone, and the sky is gray.
Pretty sure that's how that song goes.
All right. So what would you like to do? You spent all the time knocking these things over. You've got a bunch of dead bodies all over the floor. There's this ghoul shadowmancer body. You've got this blood mage's body. And then piles of dead bodies to the north and south in the alcoves.
Let's just bust into this party.
Yeah, let's. Everybody grab. There are 6 doors. Everybody stand behind a door and let's go.
Can I like figure out a way to affix the invitation to my shield so I can I can run around the entire time just saying I'm not with them, I have an invitation, and then try to attack them anyway.
You can glue it.
I figure, with my artificer abilities, I can rig something up, right?
Sure. You added resist edit to
Spit
Quint.
and blood.
well, I'm working on it. Well, how come I can't? Do I have to edit it first?
You have to edit it before you add it. What are you trying to make it resist?
Necrotic,
Okay. I'll do
because I
it.
couldn't find the.
He's resisting you editing his character.
Yes. It's been
All?
edited.
All? Can I
Resist
get
all.
all? Can I get an all?
I thought you meant immune all on that
Yeah, immune, that's the right coding.
Hey, let me delete that potion. I don't know why I couldn't find it. You would think it would be coded, right?
one. You would hope so, but
I didn't find it. I looked.
a potion of necrotic resistance?
Yeah,
Were you looking in Rob's things? Or,
I looked under spells.
I see
Maybe-
it. Item
maybe-
potion of necrotic resistance.
Maybe I don't have the.
Do I have the potion
potions.
unloaded?
Maybe that could be.
Yeah, item effects coding potions. And this is actually a good spot to take our 10-minute break, just a couple minutes early, so that I can prep for the next phase of this.
All right, cool. So
Nice.
I'm going
Sounds
to
good.
set a timer. 21, 30. We'll do 38. So give us a little extra time. That gives us 11 minutes. And we're going to turn off Sirenscape. Maybe. And turn on some pretzel, and I'll put the slideshow on. So we'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. So if you're out there in chat and you can hear me, you got 10 minutes, and then you got to get back here. So go pee or whatever you got to do. We'll be back in a moment. stop the music and stop the timer and turn all that off because we don't need it no more. All right, let's stop the music and stop the timer and turn all that off. All right, looks like we're back. Stop the music and stop the timer and turn all.
All right. So we are back, and you guys are there in the second area. You can hear that chanting coming from inside, and you knocked over all the pillars. So what would you like to do?
Let's bust on in.
Yeah. Quint's
Alright.
gonna have
Who's
his
gonna
hood
attempt?
up.
1, 2, 3, and customer support bot slams his shoulder into the door, and it doesn't budge. These are very heavy doors,
Are they
and
pull doors?
they are locked.
Oh, they're locked. I would like to use lockpicks and try to unlock this one.
And Quint can do the same for the one at CS Bot.
All right, go ahead and give me some rolls.
And I'll do the ones where I am.
Okay. The one by you, Sertegos, you notice as they're trying to pick locks, and you're staring at it, you notice down at the blood mage, around his waist, there's a little rope, and there's a key attached to it.
Aha. So I will grab the
Nobody
key.
searched the bodies.
Nobody ever said we were smart.
Like,
Grab the key.
we can't
And
practice
then,
our lock pickings if there's a key.
Say, start. Hey, get on here, and I'll toss him the key once I unlock the door.
So Blink and Quint both fail on their lock
Good
picking
thing we have a
attempts,
key.
but Sertegos says, "Hey, I got a lock pick," and it opens it. Great.
We were playing one time and the trap went off and it killed somebody. They knocked him unconscious anyways, and one of the guys was twirling the key around behind him.
All right. So let me manage to. I assume you're going to unlock all the doors and then I'll open them at the same time.
Yes.
Si, senor.
Yep.
Okay.
Say on a count of 3, and then open them on 2.
All right. So I have unlocked the doors. Let me open them up. Don't move just yet. All right. So the room before you is lit with dim red light from the glowing coals that fill iron braziers from 2 fire pits in the center of the floor. From iron braziers and from the 2 fire pits. These are filled with fire. The large open area has a high vaulted ceiling supported by beams and arches carved of darkened wood. Thick wooden pillars rise to support the arched ceiling. The walls and pillars bear elaborate carvings of fiends, horned bears, chains, and flames. To either side of the entryway, spiral staircases of carved wood lead to a narrow balcony that encircles the chamber. 2 rows of high-backed pews face the raised sanctuary at the back of the temple. And you see sitting in the pews, very nicely, are a whole bunch of culty-looking people and undead-looking people. As we're gonna do this.
Wait, aren't I supposed to go first?
Did you not? Or are you going last this time?
No, he rolled a
That's it.
One or the other.
He got a
Yeah,
12. So it's just like,
I'm confused.
I hit a button and it rolled a 0 for my initiative. So now I'm gonna
Oh.
re-roll it.
You
Yeah,
didn't
go
hit
ahead
the
and re-roll that.
dice.
Yeah, you hit the check or whatever. There you go. All right. So yeah, you guys fling open the doors, and up in this central area, you see all of these creatures and cultists and whatnot sitting in the pews. And then, let me describe the very front of the room, the sanctuary. There's 3 long, shallow steps that lead up to this half-domed section at the rear of the church. This area here. 4 pillars support the ceilings above, and 2 large black iron braziers piled with coals give off a hellish red glow. The woodwork in the back of the sanctuary resembles a twisted mass of thorny branches, in the center of which is a flat plaque carved in the image of a bear's claw. An altar carved of black basalt looms below the plaque. The top of the altar is reddened with the lifeblood of an unfortunate victim, sacrificed and dismembered as part of the ritual taking place. And at the altar, there are 3 individuals. You wouldn't know their names necessarily, but
Weren't they
kneeling.
on the invitation?
Did it have the names of the?
I don't
I don't think it had the names
so.
of the wedding party. So kneeling at the altar are Goran Malik and Chesa Yanku. And standing behind the altar, looks like he may be standing on a step stool or something because he's pretty short, is a gnome, Kenneth Sipkilm.
Guys, they all look like douchebags. Let's take them.
And they appear to be conducting some kind of wedding ceremony. And we're going to go ahead and start off. And top of the round, Kenneth Sipkilm.
And do you
It's
take him to be your lawfully wedding's over? Damn it.
Do you? You're married.
Did you say man and wife?
Can we object?
Is
You
there
can.
anyone here? We all raise our hand.
You can object violently.
I think that's probably what we yelled when we threw the doors open.
Yeah. He, however, does not seem surprised. And as he sees the doors fling open and sees you coming in, he immediately begins casting a spell. And around him and the area appear a wall of blades slicing and cutting through the air. It's 5 feet thick wall of knives.
Nice. Poor noticeably lumpy.
And noticeably Lumpy gets the brunt of it.
I think he's going to be a little less lumpy in a few minutes.
He's going to be streamlined. As he starts his turn there, so let's give him a dexterity saving throw, which he fails.
So we're like, oh, so this is what happens when you go into the blades. We'll learn.
Yeah, you will learn as he takes 36 points of damage just because he started his turn there. And he starts, what the and jumps up. And what can he do?
Bleed?
Yeah, he's definitely bleeding. A lot. He jumps up with a longsword and starts running this way
To
towards
attack
you
the
guys.
priest?
No, he's scared of the priest.
So how high is the ceiling on this in here?
The ceiling is very high. It's about 40 feet. It's a vaulted ceiling, and
Okay.
it's not really drawn here on the map, but these stairs. Can you guys see the stairs in the north?
Yes.
Yeah. Both of them lead up to a small balcony that goes kind of along these edges.
And how high is the wall of blades?
The wall of blades is a. That is a good question.
20 feet, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's 20 feet high, 5 feet thick, and in the sanctuary where he's at, it's a shorter ceiling. Where is that?
And can we see through it?
Yes, you can see through it. It's not opaque,
Okay.
but it would be uncomfortable to go through.
Ship shape.
Yeah, this round area that they're in, the sanctuary area, is lower, so the blades do fully ring. Although Quint, it's pretty obvious that you could fly over the blades and come down because the area above it is open. The ceiling's higher.
That's probably going to be a plan of mine.
All right, this guy is going to avoid the blades for some reason and come running, but he can't really get anywhere.
All right. I'm going to step in. And I'm going to do a circlet of blasting at the three dudes up on the by the altar.
Okay, now these white circles are pillars. For line of sight, I just drew them using the window so you can see through them, so they're obvious what they are. But you won't be able to shoot through them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go right in the middle of the aisle where the flower girl was in. I'm assuming.
She fell in the coals there.
Corpse flower. Girl.
She's in here. You can see her bones sizzling.
Yeah, hold on.
Disadvantage even, and still hit.
Why did you have disadvantage? Because you were still restrained by something.
The Edward's black tentacles. He's got one dragging out of his back.
This was the first roll anyway, but it should have been at -5 because they have 3/4 cover. So a 10 would have missed, I believe. Yes, a 10 would have missed.
So do -5 and try my other attacks.
Yes. Click on the -5 and then do your other attacks. Kneeling, ducks down, you hit the altar.
What a waste. Well, I light the candles for them.
Does it make a loud bang like we're here?
Goran. I gotta say, I hope the new stat blocks are better than the current just big old list of spells stat blocks. They're kind of annoying.
I think they're supposed to change up. I don't know who's going to do all those changes though. Poor Smiteworks.
Yeah. little out of range for that one. But that's alright, he can do this one. Yeah, you're in range. So he's going to cast everybody's favorite spell, Everard's Black Tentacles. You need to cast that on customer support. Yeah, okay. So he casts that on his turn. 3 of these went early. She can't do nothing.
Well, they were ready to say I do, so.
They were, and they were alerted to the fact that all of their pillars got knocked over.
So I think Tallfinger's gonna come in and start this way and go up the stairs.
Okay.
I can't see the stairs yet, so.
Oh yeah, I'll move you there.
And dash, so however high you want to say she is.
Okay. The stairs go up. It's 20 feet to the landing, so you can make it up.
So she's up
with a
top.
dash. Yep. So go ahead and change your altitude.
Oops. It's not letting me.
Now, does the balcony curve for the 2 walls like indent a little bit?
What do you mean? No,
Right there.
It's just a straight balcony.
Okay, so it's not possible to jump from the balcony over the wall. The blades.
It'd be a jump. You'd have to jump a good 20 feet or more.
Right. Okay.
But yeah. All right, Cult Fanatic is feeling
Crumb
very
catcher.
lucky. He's
Spiky.
what's that?
Spiky crumb catcher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is it? Oh, his mustache. Yeah. He moves over to the side here a little bit and sees customer support bot. And that's too far away. But that isn't. So he attempts to cast a spell on you, customer support bot. A wisdom saving throw, which you succeed. So he's done there. The lanky ghoul comes crawling over here, and then it readies an action. And this one is going to do the same. Bolting Ghoul is going to do the same. And this Berserker is going to come here and wait. All of these guys seem to be readying actions. This guy looks over at customer support bot and attempts to cast Sacred Flame, and you succeed, so it does nothing. And this one gets sliced and diced as he starts his turn in the blade barrier.
It slices, it dices.
And rolls a 1 on his saving throw.
He tries to jump through the blades.
He tries to jump forward instead of backward. He's so shocked, taking 30 points of damage.
Ouch.
critically wounding him. He looks like he's going to bleed out any second. As he staggers back out of the... Come on. Out of the space. Why didn't it let me grab? It won't let me grab the token. There it goes.
Because you had a terrain or something on that.
No, there was no terrain on it.
There's something right here.
Oh, there's a... Yeah, you're right. There's a random...
So I turned it off and you were able to move.
Yeah, there was a random window that I must have accidentally dropped.
Yeah, you can easily like drag and draw something accidentally.
Yeah.
I did line of sight the other night. I'm like, "Urgh."
It is so trivial to... Alright, he's also going to Sacred Flame customer support bot because everyone else is too far away. And nothing's hitting him.
Base jacket. He just runs across the top of the pews. Pitter, patter,
Yeah,
pitter,
he's
patter,
just climbing
patter.
over. He actually has a climb speed, so he can do that.
Why did his token stop over here, though?
It didn't.
Now it's back over there. That's weird. You're getting some hang up.
Yeah, something
I'm
weird's
getting
going
that
on.
too, yeah.
I did.
That's what happens when you have too many
It likes
tokens,
me
I
better.
guess.
And you probably got one of the slower internet connections, too. That's...
Yeah. So this guy's readied action. Oh no, this guy didn't have the readied action. It's the others that have the readied action.
Oh, blink.
All right. How can I do this? That screwed me up a little bit. No, I guess it didn't. Because I can move into her space and then move back. All right, so let me do the cannon first. And the cannon's gonna do some temporary hit points here. Does it have self-targeted? It does.
Oh.
Okay, and now, all right, so I'm gonna move up, and I'm actually gonna go into Stupid Hair's space and cast a spell, and then back out.
Okay.
Because let me make sure that's close. Yeah, that'll be close enough. I'm gonna target her, and I wanna cast Vortex Warp on her.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
It is.
Okay. So cover doesn't help her.
Let's see what happens.
She fails.
Great. So, I would like her to be teleported to that space right there.
Oh, so in the tentacles?
Yeah, and there's the text of Vortex Warp in case you want it. It's just an unoccupied space within range.
Well, it says the range is 90 feet and you're 95 because you went into the Huldra space. So, yep.
Yeah.
All right. And you went in and out of Shipshape's threatened area. So you would get an attack of opportunity as well as the vampire thrall.
I did. That was stupid. But yes, I did say that. All right, that's fine. That's on me.
So
I don't see Shipshape there.
I don't
But
either.
I knew he was
Nope.
there because I knew
Yeah, I don't see
knew
Shipshape.
Stupid Hair attacked her.
he was
There.
back here, yeah.
Okay.
sorry, they made a nice little line.
Yeah. But no,
Just
I
attacked
knew
you.
it was there, and I was too intent on casting Vortex Warp because I thought it would be funny.
Gotcha. All right. Well, he is going to make an attack on you with advantage, which you dodge. And the vampire Thrall is also going to stab at you with his
Was he
longsword.
readied?
The
No.
Thrall.
No, but I left his threatened space.
Yeah, this was an attack of opportunity.
Right, but if he was ready, that is his reaction, and he couldn't take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he
technically.
Nice. All right, so it was okay. Whew. That's it.
3 of them.
All right, so I'm going to step forward to there, and then try to sift, and the
All right.
locket around my neck.
As you walk into the room, the locket containing the holy robes begins to glow.
Ooh.
Yes, it does. And as a matter of fact, are you done? By the way,
Yes.
is that all you're going to say? Okay. As a matter of fact, it blasts out this blast of solar burst, radiant burst, and all 3 of them have to do that or take this.
2 fail and 1 succeeds. As you badly destroy the ghoul. And here's where I'll tell you what those things did. If you left them up, then all of the creatures in here would be resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, nice.
So it let them know somebody was attacking, but it also took away their radiant resistance.
It's probably worth it.
Nice. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to, so that was 15 feet. And I'm going to move another 25. 15, I mean another 20, sorry. What am I doing? Hold on. He's dead, so 1, 15, 20. And this is a brazier, I presume?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to move up around there.
Grace points.
Alright, well you took him away, her away, which is great. So instead of attacking them, I'm going to do my Hurt Locker. Right there. And we're using all 4.
Three failures.
Should have been 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright, my combat tracker is being weird. Was that 5 or was that 4?
That was 4 attacks and 4 damages.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, perfect. Yeah, so that's what javelins come flying down, impaling, finishing that one off, doing a little bit of damage to the rest. Lazy Nostril will not go next.
No.
Surprise! Layer action.
Surprise. Yeah, as layer action goes, and it shouldn't be visible, but whatever. Doesn't really matter at this point. So what is he gonna do? Kenneth Sipkiln.
Run away.
He looks over at Blink and points to the pillar that you're standing right next to, and one of the carvings on that pillar of a beast, ugly-looking creature, reaches out and attacks you. Shoot, it did not code the attack. It reaches out and attacks you. And rolls a 1, so it does nothing.
Gets caught up in the tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine Blink is infuriating to fight against, because every time something like that happens, he like laughs at the guy and like just mocks him. Just merciless.
He's got that laugh.
That high-pitched, yeah. Alright, so this guy comes, he's a little slow, he's lethargic.
See, I knew I shouldn't have ate all them hors d'oeuvres.
But he likes to meander over.
They
and
had a
take
whole
dash
bowl of
action,
people eyes.
Get up and close, yeah. Just in time for Lazy Nostril to
run in and smack him.
Yeah, who should I smack? So many smackables.
And you can see lethargic right in front of Lazy Nostril, right?
All right, yeah, just updated. Sorry, it took
Yeah.
a second.
I don't know why it's not updating the tokens properly. It's weird.
Dang.
So before Quint goes, are the Berserkers undead?
They are not.
All right, then I'm sorry. I was rereading the Radiant Burst. They would not have taken damage. It's only undead.
Okay,
Each undead creature within 15 feet of me.
that's alright.
I don't think they've been hit since, so.
Alright, well, Quint's gonna take his movement and he's gonna come into the room and then he's gonna. So what do I do? Catch the corner or something?
Yeah, you got the corner.
Yeah, he's gonna, and then he's gonna elevate himself. Let's see, move 5, 10, 15.
Oh.
I think he can
In
go
public?
up 15. He's gonna target her and take a shot with a alchemaic arrow that he's got prepared. I gotta hit first, so let's do that. Nice. So she takes that bludgeoning damage and it's got a little oh, I thought I had it coded. Crap. Give me 1 second. Let me drag it over here.
holy water arrow or something?
Yeah, yeah. And there's the damage on the holy water. I don't know if it goes or not, but
It sizzles as it enters into her skin, and she shrieks and says, "How dare you! Now I can't regenerate."
and you know what I forgot to apply?
Sneak attack?
Sneak attack.
Yeah, you would have got sneak.
Um,
Just go ahead and roll it, and I'll apply it to her.
it's pretty
Eight.
crappy.
Don't forget next time he's punishing you.
And then as a bonus action, he's gonna go up a few more feet, heading this direction, away from that pillar.
Okay.
Yeah, about there. And pass his turn. He does have his cloak active, and he's in dim light, so that's gonna come into play later. Just clarifying.
Okay. You are just within range as this priest begins casting a spell at you. And you fail your saving throw as the priest casts hold person on you, and you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Who cast that on me?
This guy.
Cult fanatic?
Yep. There we go. Alright, Berserkers finally figuring it out. Comes vaulting over these pews and takes reckless attack because he's a dumb berserker, and begins swinging his great axe at Sertegas, hitting him right in the armor, and doesn't get multi-attack.
Oh, right. I forgot about the shield maidens. All right. Hairy Legs is gonna jump right in and run up to there. And start going after this this vampire thrall. Was she supposed to have disadvantage? Oh, she's still restrained. So she would have missed because that was the 8 was first.
Yep.
Oh, the days before that extension.
Right?
Yeah.
We would just have to re-roll. We wouldn't know.
Yeah.
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 This is much better.
Yeah.
Tyrion. Like Robin's asleep.
I think Tyrion's asleep.
The party. Pick her up.
You want to run Tyrion?
Yeah, I can run Tyrion.
Okay. You should be able to take it now.
The going away party caught up to her.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. Character Tyrion.
It was all that cake. And the wine.
There we go. Did I get him? There we go. All right. All right. What is Tyrion gonna do?
Rage.
Yeah, run in and rage and
And
start
not
hitting
get in the
stuff.
blue area.
Speed 35. So.
Run into the tentacles.
Right? Yeah, run into the tentacles. That's a good idea. Let's see. So 5, 15. Can you just move me to there because I can't see in? Thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go there. And then Tyrion will rage. I think. Well. This...
Rage on
that's
her
great.
twice now.
All right. Yeah, I'll.
I got it.
You got it. All right. Thanks. All right, and then with his longsword, take a couple swings at this vampire in front of him, or the vampire thrall, I guess.
He's got a nice beige jacket on. It looks kind of sophisticated.
Oh, she still has disadvantage, but she hit. He hit. Nice. Second attack. Nope, that's it.
Oh, halfling
Reroll
luck.
a 1.
Rerolled the 1.
Oh my gosh, halfling luck is so good.
With maximum damage.
Nice.
As this thing goes down.
All right. He's done.
Alright, so this guy... Targets
So he
you,
did
Blink.
take radiant damage. I don't know if it counts for the
What's that?
round or. I said that he did take radiant damage.
Fantasy
The Thrall
Grounds
did.
usually knows.
Is this one casts Hold Person on Blink, and Blink fails
Oh.
and becomes
Ooh.
paralyzed? At the end of each of your turns, you can make a save.
But we have to roll it these days, don't we? Oh, you have a constitutional amendments. That's gonna...
It could auto. I don't have it coded.
Okay.
So this one's gonna target Tyrion with the same thing. Tyrion succeeds, however. Alright, this barbarian is finally figuring out that there's a fight going on. He was kind of nauseated. So he's gonna run right up into there and dash to get there.
All right, and Iron Eyes is going to move up 20 feet. Let me see, 10. Yeah, because she can't get enough beyond that. There's not any undead by her. She sees what these cultists. There's a vampire thrall, so she's going to go take out the vampire thrall when she gets there. And do a little drive-by slicing as she goes.
Chopping at this berserker.
A little slicey slice, and then her eyes are actually on
How you
the
got
vampire
initiative, Sir
Thrall.
Dagos?
Sertega starts the round.
I was checking one thing. See how long it lasts. Number of rounds 2 to 3 plus my wisdom mod. All right, so it has my burst of speed is gone because we knocked down all the pillars. I don't know how I got to be.
You're getting evil, good, bad. Oh,
I didn't realize I could change that by mistake or otherwise.
I didn't
Okay.
think you could. I didn't think that was something a player could do.
what?
Anyhow, all right. So, all right. So he's just gonna start
That is weird, huh?
going. Just start going at it. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out because none of us can do AOE stuff. So
I know we don't have a fireball to save our life.
Mm-hmm.
as a hit, nice. Okay. All right, and there's nothing else I can do. Wow, this guy isn't even damaged. Okay.
He's a berserker. There ain't nothing but a sponge. All right, this lady starts off in the middle of this, and oh wait, that's not his spell. Where's the other guy? Too many people in here. There's Goran Malik. All right, tentacles on her, and she makes her saving throw.
Boo.
So she is actually going to disengage and
Sentinel, baby.
yep, you gonna use Sentinel? Cause she's running.
Customer support bot.
Yeah. I'm not currently restrained by whatever's going on here. It didn't hit me then.
It's not your turn yet.
No, I mean,
She's
would
running
restrain
away.
stop me from doing the sentinel? I don't think so.
No,
No,
you just have disadvantage. Yeah.
Restrain doesn't stop you from attacking.
I don't think you had her targeted.
Sorry about that.
All right, that
Ah.
misses. So she's gonna run over to here.
And
What
that
is
was
that
difficult
that she's
terrain.
running around?
That's
What's that?
fire, coal.
These centers are flaming pits.
Okay.
And you're right, that was difficult terrain, so she should be here.
All right. I like that.
So glaive worthy.
Yeah. Let's see. Can he get one? Oh, that's fine. So Tyrion had forgotten that he had this until just now. And he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out a vial and activates it. And sunlight, pure sunlight, spreads out in a 30-foot radius from him.
Ah, pure sunlight. Very good, very good. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Something.
Hopefully it's something good.
As Blink goes, ah! Wait, he's
Yeah, right.
paralyzed. He can't do that.
No. He just has to
He
sit
can't
there and
even.
take it.
He can't even squint.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so he does that. That takes his action, so he's done.
Spiky crumb catcher.
All right, this one is still targeting customer support bot.
Danger is everywhere. Always keep one eye open. That's much easier for me than it is for you.
I realized that he didn't have danger sense on him, so
Ah,
that's all.
so a spiritual weapon appears.
You don't hear that one much because it's just
A one-time thing.
yeah.
As this spiritual weapon appears next to you and slams into you, but it doesn't do anything.
He dooged. He dooged.
Lair action. So this little gnome stomps his feet. No, he can't do that one. Nobody's close enough. He's not going to use his lair action because none of them are worth it. Vampire Thrall. Right. This one's going to come jump on the back of Halfrid.
Isn't it in the sunlight? Doesn't it go poof?
He does not go poof, but he does get disadvantage on all of his attacks.
Well, that's lame.
Yeah, because he's only a vampire thrall.
I know.
He's not a vampire. Vampires take 20 radiant damage every turn in sunlight. So yeah. So we'll give him disadvantage as he attacks. Missing, and again. Missing. Grace points.
All right, so Tyrion sort of ruined my plan to hit all 3 of these. So instead, we'll hit 5 down here toward the bottom.
See, I
Bust
improved your
this-
plan.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan because you can bust up some concentration going on down in that little group.
Yes,
So
please.
there. And here we go. Don't worry, if you drop to 0, I can save you. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. 5.
4
Oh.
failures. Nice.
That's beautiful.
1.
Take out the magic users.
Yes.
Who was that? Quint's no longer paralyzed.
Ready for me to keep going?
Yep.
Okay. 2.
Fantasy Grounds did it automatically, so I just needed to make sure.
The half. Nice.
He was the one who
Funny.
was stuck in the blade barrier.
And the last one. as the javelins come flying down, peppering the pews.
As his hold person
Try-
also fails. Who was he holding?
And the one that died is sitting in his own pew.
It was supposed to be on Blink, but I don't think it ever got applied.
Oh. Okay.
Lethargic. He's by the dough.
Ah. Wanting to take on Lazy Nostril.
She shuts the door.
There we go. Okay, finally. Attack, and that probably did not apply. What am I doing? I'm not applying anything. Okay. And she succeeds on her saving throw, so she is not paralyzed by the ghoul. She gets to respond.
Is that Robbins?
No, Robbins is stupid hair.
That's right, stupid hair.
This is Lazy Nostril. That Lazy Nostril getting in the way.
Tallfinger is going to use her call to arms ability and give advantage to Quint, CS Bot, and Lazy Nostril until the start of the Shield Maiden's next turn. And she hopes she rolls low on initiative next round. So, do we want to drop those on?
Yep. Just give me
It's
one
not-
second.
You
It's
said Quint.
advantage.
Well, Quint
on
and
attack.
CS Bot are coming up next anyway.
Yeah, Quint and CS Bot
Right.
and Lazy Nostril. And how do I expend that? Guess I can't.
I got it. It is used.
And and she's gonna move 30 feet this way. No, she's gonna stop right there. She doesn't want. Those pillars are down below.
Yeah, those two pillars down below.
Okay, so
They're kind of holding up the balcony.
yeah, so she saw one reach out earlier, so she wasn't, but they're down below. So she's gonna kind of skirt the wall and I got hung up on the
Hung up in the pillar.
yeah. And pass her turn.
Okay.
All right. Blink's gonna step back, so he's not right next to that pillar anymore. And then he's gonna shoot a firebolt at this lady over here.
That's a hit.
It's not very good damage. And the cannon will move up to here, and then I will give out some temporary hit points and be done. Let's go ahead and pass. Let's go. Blink.
All right. If you're restrained, your move is 0, so you can use your action to attempt to escape.
Or you reach to smack her.
Or your reach to just stab her.
It doesn't look like I'm restrained. I think I was remembering a different tentacle.
Not restrained? Did you make your save? Either way, you start your turn there.
I don't think he started his turn in the tentacles yet.
Yeah, I don't think he's done it yet.
This is his first turn in
This
the
is his
tentacles.
first turn starting it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
He does have his ring of swimming on.
and he succeeds, so he's just fine.
And you have advantage.
Nice.
All your attacks.
Nice.
Dropped a 1.
Oh, you don't have somebody targeted.
I'm having issues with the lag. Like it'll look like it's not targeted, so I'll target it again, and then it'll like toggle it on and off real quick.
Oh, we don't need any of this anymore. So hopefully that should improve it. I've turned off the lighting in the line of sight.
Is this map from the module?
The building is. I added the snow and whatnot outside.
Did the 18 hit?
Yes, the 18 would have hit. Your first roll would have hit. So,
Okay, I'll just do damage again then.
Yep.
Nice.
She's not looking so good.
Just to rub it in, I don't really need to, but I'm going to do my second wind. Just so I can heal in her face.
Damn you! You ruined my regeneration.
Well, Quint's about to
Burned my
ruin.
beautiful face.
Quint's about to ruin something else. He takes aim at her. Actually, I think he changes his mind and he goes up a little bit. And
So you're right up near the ceiling.
yeah, and he's gonna target him
Okay.
and see if he can drop some concentration going on with this longbow. Where's it at? Oh, what happened? Oh, there it is. Twang! Yeah!
That's a hit.
Heavily wounded.
Heavily wounding him.
And then Quint's gonna move a little bit further over here and bonus action hide.
Okay.
Since it's dim light and he can do that up there.
And poof, the wall of blades disappears.
Nice. And I'll pass my turn, but I'll roll my stealth for you in the tower.
And
Double clicking.
As you do that,
Oh, I forgot to.
you're good. He yells at you from after getting shot. How dare you! This is the house of the Lord of Night, and I am its keeper. You will suffer for your affront. I shall offer you up as the main course for the wedding feast, and see you eaten alive. All right.
And I will taunt you for a second time. I will fart in your general direction. Noticeable easies right here.
Yep. He is gonna run around and attack Blink. And manages to hit him.
I'm gonna go ahead. No, it's fine. I'll take it. See what happens. Oh, I got a big error.
You got a big error? What happened?
His concentration triggered something.
He's
Paralyzed, save.
Yeah.
What is that? It's an ongoing save, probably. What broke? What? because it says an ongoing save there.
Yeah. He succeeded on his, so he shouldn't have any. I don't know what caused that.
Can you see? Do you see the error too? On your
No,
end?
I did not get an error.
Let me. I'll send it to you
Okay.
so you can
Thanks.
take a look. Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if it applied. You made your savings there, so it shouldn't apply the paralyzation. So I'm going to delete that because it shouldn't be there. Anyway, so this cult is targeting Quint
I'm
again.
hidden. Can he see me?
Let's see. What is
He
your?
has disadvantage.
Did you roll a stealth check?
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Here, I'll roll it again. I rolled it in the, I double clicked it, so maybe that didn't show. There you go.
Yeah, that stealth extension didn't add it. I think it only does it if you do it on your turn. So, okay. A 26, I'm going to say he does not see you. I'm not even going to bother.
And that wasn't even a 20 that I rolled.
Yeah. Instead, he's going to target Tarion again and do the favorite. Tarion succeeds, however.
Nice.
So
Just barely.
just barely, but hey, that counts. He's not paralyzed. All right,
Just a bit
Berserker.
outside.
He's also going to attack Tarion recklessly. Because they're dumb barbarians. Critically hitting Tarion, slashing him for 21 points of damage, which is completely reduced to 0.
Temporary
Raging
hit points
Barbarian with
on
10
a
hit
raging
points.
barbarian is just ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
And this one's going to do the same thing. They're going to sandwich Tarion and
He's
try
like
to
the
chop him down.
So Tyrion throws him into tentacles.
Yeah. This one, however, only does 5 points of damage, which is reduced to 2.
stupid hair. That's
Oh, all right. Stupid hair will step away from the pillar.
They're all chanting tentacles, tentacles.
Push!
Sparta kick.
the only thing in the tentacles right now is a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, she's gonna try to shove him back into the tentacles because that's hilarious. So that is a
Right.
strength check. There's her roll. Oh,
20. And he rolls an 8. So
nice.
he fails.
Awesome.
Now, if you have multi-attack on a character, you can do a shove action instead of just one of the attacks.
Mhm.
So does she get her second longsword attack?
Absolutely.
Okay, I didn't know if that worked on NPCs or not. So she actually not there. She'll go after the other guy. Hoping the tentacles finish off the
You're
other one. Yeah, I got it.
hitting.
Plump.
This guy is eventually. He's tired of targeting customer support bot because he never seems to hit. What's in his?
Who had the Edward's black tentacles concentrating on?
Goran Malik.
Oh.
He's gonna move up to here to get a little bit closer. And he's going to target Lazy Nostril with a hold person, but she
Nice.
succeeds. Hairy legs.
All right. She's going to do some janky movement here. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and go all the way around like that.
All right.
Because she wants to shove this guy back into the tentacles.
Nice.
Very nice.
Is your horse. It's part of kicking.
Oh, but she's
Oh.
not going to do it.
Well, maybe he can roll a 1.
He rolls a 9.
All right. Well, at least she can try to hit him with third longsword.
Or push him again.
I think you can only do one, can't you?
Yeah.
Only do one shove action.
Okay. Nice to hit.
Not bad.
All right. Goran Malik is going to drop the tentacles because it's not being effective at this point.
It's actually harming his own guys a little.
Yeah. And
Still a win.
instead, he is going to cast another spell. In this area. Yeah. Like that. And as he casts this spell, this yellow, nauseating gas begins emanating in this 20-foot radius sphere. And everybody who starts their turn must make a con saving throw against poison. And unless you don't need to breathe. So he's going to concentrate on stinking
CS
cloud.
Bot Slayer.
My time to shine.
Perfect. All right, so the cult leader is targeting Blink, and he's going to do a Sacred Flame, which you succeed on. All right, this Berserker is not in the area, so he's going to continue to attack Tegas. And continue to miss. Now this Berserker is in the area. So let me get a Constitution save. And he succeeds. So he is going to continue to recklessly attack Sertegas. Looks a little annoyed that he's coughing so much. Who's this guy? Still targeting Tarian. And he's going to cast Command at Tarian, who fails his saving throw, and he tells Tarian to flee. So on his turn, he will run away. Spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
Okay.
All right, and then Kenneth.
Which would be being carried by CS Bot. is the fastest available means.
I will go jump into his arms on my turn.
There are so many useless spells on these lists.
Right? I mean, why do they got them on there? If the only encounter you got with them is a fight, why do they
Right.
need them all on there?
Right.
It's a role-playing game.
Right, but there isn't any rope. What's he gonna do? Cast Shillelagh?
Why does this guy have mending?
Yeah. In case somebody tears the book he's reading out of?
Yeah, right.
Spare the dying.
What if a button pops off and he needs to
Right.
put it back on?
Oh, I totally forgot about his legendary actions. Shame on me.
Oh, well, it's only been 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 rounds. But that's all right. He is going to. Even his spell list is crap. Yeah. So he comes up to there. And let me double check something. Okay. You are 35 feet in the air, Quint, as he casts Dispel Magic on you.
Does he see me?
He does.
A 26? Wow.
Yeah. He has something special with his vision. So he casts Dispel Magic on you, so that you are going to fall.
What do you mean he cast it on my boots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your boots, causing them to malfunction, and you fall.
I'm gonna
He
try to
didn't
grab
know
the
if it was
balcony.
a fly spell or what. Give me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Sure. Oh yeah,
26.
you easily grab onto it. So you're hanging onto the edge of the balcony right now.
What's it, like 20 feet up, you said?
Yeah,
Sick.
I'm gonna give you a little bit of damage as you pull your shoulder falling down and grabbing
D6.
onto it.
Ow.
D6 falling damage.
Take some of my temporary hit points off. Thank you.
Yep. As that's his turn.
All right, so Halfred, motivated by her sisters, is going to possibly incur a noticeably lumpy op attack. Move here, move into her sister's square, and back,
Okay,
pushing
hold
this
on.
tattooed arm guy into the fire.
Oh yeah, she's breathing. She's a breather.
breathing.
She's a breather.
So she's going to take a saving throw. She succeeds, so yes, you can do that.
And I'm going to use. Am I allowed to use my inspiration?
Only Sertegos can use Sertegos' inspiration.
Okay. $16.
Okay, and you are attempting to push, you said?
Yes, push tattooed arms into the fire.
Ah, gotcha. There's somebody there, though.
Right, I'm going into her square,
Okay, gotcha.
pushing him.
16 versus a 12. So that did work.
Nice.
Move over,
How much-
Bacon. Now there's something meatier. Berserker lean.
Yeah. So I assume that's lava and he's instant death.
It is not lava, but it is
He's
hot.
gonna
It's hot coals.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets her out of fire as nauseating jaunt. It's too nauseated to take an op attack.
He is not too nauseated. So he
She's
will
gonna finish her
gladly-
turn smacking this vampire with her sword.
And the op attack does
We
hit.
both hit. Chunk. See who does more damage. He did.
does.
All right.
By 2.
She owes him a silver.
Yeah, but she's going to regenerate it. So.
Well, it's
Top
11
of the
o'clock.
round. This is a good place to wrap it up, and we will finish this battle next session.
And that's how you do 3 hours of single combat right there. Yeah, it's a good one.
Way
It's a
too
good
many
one.
NPCs in here.
Yeah, but they're not all spellcasters, so that's
No.
only half of them are.
Yeah, like literally half.
So that's it for tonight. I appreciate everyone hanging out and doing all that stuff. I got a couple follows tonight, and there's a lot of people still hanging out, listening. Tomorrow night over on Rob's channel at 9 o'clock Eastern, I will be DMing the first session of Stormlord's Wrath, which is the Essential Kit. It's after the Essential Kit. But we did Lost Mines, not the Dragon of Icespire. So a little bit different take on the beginning of it. But they are going to be heading to a new city, and we're going to be starting all new there. Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds at 9, also on Rob. I'll be co-hosting over there. Tuesday, Waterdeep Dragon Heist at 8 o'clock. But Sunday, I forgot, at 1 p.m., I'll be streaming for a couple hours for Dave Middleton's Memorial Con going on. I'm doing a one-shot for a couple hours in honor of Dave's life, and that's it. So we're gonna go raid 20 Sides charity stream over there. So let me get that fired up here before we get going and start that running. So we appreciate you guys hanging out, and we're gonna wake up our halfling barbarian and put her to bed. And is she still got her headset on, or did she leave?
No, she's still here. She's listening.
Oh, is she? I was gonna say, how do we like?
I'm still hearing like half asleep.
Half asleep. Well, now you can go fully asleep because we're done. We're out of here. We're raiding. See you guys. Bye-bye.